So how does all this pamper and bless stuff make it into my daily life? Let's pamper ourselves and bless rising from a chair, which most of us need to do multiple times a day. Rising from a chair is really just a partial squat initiated by a hip hinge to shift our center of mass while keeping the spine quiet or not moving. Ideally, we exhale to initiate standing since we are flexing or closing the body at the hips. But we inhale as we stand, as we are extending or opening the body. You may exhale the entire way if you're getting up with a lot of weight in your arms or the movement stresses you for some reason. The important thing is to be aware and experiment to find what breathing works best for you. Push the head and tail away from each other. Keep the spine quiet during the movement, hinging at the hips slightly, and then lengthening the entire body to stand like you're being pulled from a string on the crown of your head. Move only in the legs, that is feet, ankles, knees, and hips. The rest of the body is quiet. Pay close attention to make sure you are not moving through your neck or low back. There is no reason to move these parts, and any movement is likely to shorten the spine you have already lengthened. Engage both legs equally with equal pressure distributed throughout the feet at the heels and bases of the big and little toes. Pay close attention to any side leaning to the left or right and work on correcting it. Maintain a motionless head and spine using your deep stabilizer muscle strength, controlling the ascent through stable hip, knee, and ankle joints. It takes patience and effort to remember to bless a movement, but once it becomes a habit, you are likely to identify and correct many basic issues in your movement. We like to literally begin from the ground up with breathing, rolling, and rocking because we really want to focus on the pieces of simple movements before we put them together in a complex pattern like sitting. However, sitting is a nice example of how Pamper can make typical daily movements easier and better for your body.